Another question for James Cole that should be brought up in his confirmation hearings next week has to do with his assessment of the credentials and the qualifications of senior managers and officials in the compliance office, in the general counsel's office, and the regulatory office at AIG. We have had complaints from insiders at AIG about three senior officials: Anastasia Kelly, who was the general counsel, Kathleen Chagnon, who was a chief compliance officer, and the woman who succeeded Chagnon, Suzanne Folsom, also chief compliance officer and regulatory officer. Anastasia Kelly presided over an era in which AIG accumulated a tremendous amount of risk and potential debt. She seemed to have a tendency to place friends of hers in positions of authority and power and responsibility. A question for Cole would be, when Kathleen Chagnon arrived as the chief compliance officer, appointed by Anastasia Kelly, did Cole evaluate her credentials? What did he think of her qualifications? Did he think that she was a qualified compliance officer for a corporation of the depth and the scope of AIG? Did he know why she was terminated? Does he know the terms under which she departed from AIG? He should know those things. And she was replaced then by Suzanne Folsom. Suzanne Folsom came to AIG from a position as the director of the Department of Institutional Integrity at the World Bank. She was there as part of the Wolfowitz regime, and she presided over the Department of Institutional Integrity from 2005 until January of 2008. Did Cole know anything about her record at the Department of Institutional Integrity at INT? Did he know anything about the terms of her departure from the World Bank? What was behind her departure? Why did she leave the bank? And how did she come to be at AIG in the role of the Chief Compliance Officer, despite the fact that she really had no obvious credentials to serve as a compliance officer or as a regulatory officer?